In this video we are going to learn about alignment and orientation of data. Under data formatting, first we learn about font formatting. Second, we are going to learn about alignment and orientation of data. Most of the option you can see under alignment group. For example, let's say I am typing this sentence: I love playing around Excel. I can't type entire sentence using one single cell. Definitely it is going to come out of this cell. So we can merge cells using two options. One is wrap text, one is merge and center. First I am going to explain about the wrap text. After typing, first of all we need to select all the cells to include the entire sentence. Let's say it is use 4 cells here. Then while the plus mark is displayed, we need to hold down the left mouse button and drag it till end. Then all these cells will be selected. Then you select wrap text. Wrap text will merge cells vertically and sentence will be displayed as shown here. So similarly you can use merge and center. Again you type the sentence, then you need to select all these cells to include the entire sentence. Then you select merge and center. Then horizontally these cells get merged, and middle of the cell you can see the sentence will be displayed. Then under alignment group, the next option is alignment option. There are 6. You can clearly see here. This will bring the sentence to top, this to middle, this to bottom, this left, middle, right. Then indentation, you can use either this arrow key or this, or else you can customize as well, right? While demonstrating I will be showing you, right? This actually to spacing between sentence, right? Equal space will be provided between sentence and left and right of the sentence as well. So we can move it to left or right. Orientation. Now certain times when designing tables we need to type certain sentence vertically. In that case you can use this drop down menu, orientation drop down menu, and you can select whatever the option preferred. Right now I'll type here Sussex College Network, Sussex College Network. Now see, I can't type using one single cell. No? First I need to merge these cells, right? First you need to click outside these cells, then you select here, hold down left mouse button and drag it till end of the sentence. Then select wrap text here. The wrap text actually merge cells vertically. Now the sentence will be displayed here as shown. Now I'll copy this, paste here. Again I need to select all these cells first. Then here I'll be using merge and center, right? Now you can see it will bring the sentence to the middle of the cell, and all these cells get merged. Now it is very clear how to use wrap text and merge and center. Next we are going to see about this alignment. To see alignment, I need to merge few cells here, then only I can move this sentence. Here no space to move because only height width of the row is selected, so you can't move up or down. So I will be selecting few cells vertically, and then now I can't select merge and center, that is for one particular row only. I need to merge all these cells, therefore I will select merge cells. Now you select this alignment setting, this will bring entire sentence up. This send it to middle, this send it to bottom, and this will take it to the right, middle or left, right. Then I'll take it to the middle, here also middle, here the indentation. Now here with the one line you can't see the difference, right. I select this, see here, here. Likewise you can set the indentation. And you can customize as well. Now for example here we'll take this, and here the indent is 0, so we can set up a value here, here you can customize as well. Right, this is how the indentation is used. Then orientation. Now I'll type here, you can select this drop down menu to set the orientation. Vertical from up to down, down to up, rotate text down to up, sorry down to up, then rotate text up to down, and this is actually vertically aligned, right. You can set the orientation. Now for example I will select this vertical here, then rotate text up, right, that means from bottom to up. Then rotate text down, up to bottom. Then even you can select this as well, you can just move here, accordingly this text will display. Now it is very clear. We learn two groups here. One is font. You need to remember, under font you can set up the border, you can fill color, background color, text color, then font size, all these comes under font group. Then alignment, you can set up the alignment, and you can merge using wrap or merge and center, then indentation, then orientation. All these comes under alignment group. Now you should be able to use all these settings very clearly without any doubt. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll be prompting few questions you should be able to answer. Thank you.